Hey guys, got a package in the mail today. It's from my friend Dan, who I linked his YouTube channel. He's called Cicada Sonic, right? And so please sub up Cicada Sonic. We do a lot of trading. He's will frequently be on my Monday show where we do a lot of trading and claim sales and stuff like that. So yeah, but here it is. It's going to be a lot of comics, I guess, right? So yeah, let's do this. Thanks for joining me. This is like an impromptu video, and I just decided to do this live. Hope you guys had a wonderful 4th of July. I spent it at a friend's place, and it was great. It was definitely memorable for me. You know what I mean? And also be on the lookout for my songs once a week. I'm dropping a song, I'm dropping links to the song, dropping a video for the song, and also dropping a video explanation for the song. And I'm doing that once a week, probably for years. I've been working on this forever. So if you don't like one song, you might like another. You know what I mean? So definitely stay tuned for that stuff as it's happening. Dan and I, like I say, we trade. He claims, but it actually ends up being trading a lot of times. But he's a good friend, and he knows how to pack. He knows how to package. That's what's important, right? A lot of people don't, and it's a sad situation. You know what I mean? Although I like the tabs, though. I like my tabs. So we're going to use this blade, and we're not going to hurt. Yeah, so I'm excited about dropping a song every week. I have my man Higgy Pop sketching these characters out. So the video explanations, I'll be talking about the characters, where we're at with the story, and showing you Higgy Pop's sketches of these characters. He's done a couple already. He's agreed to do another one, and hopefully he does them all, man. I think that would be awesome. But we'll see, You can't expect someone to. Okay, so we're starting off with something that my man Dr. Silver Age, who had a show earlier today. He loves his go-go checks, but check it, you guys. Maybe I should turn off this. Gave me this Silver Age DC, Brave and the Bold. I collect Brave and the Bold, and when I'm having talks with Rod, he grew up on Brave and the Bold, and Roger, I think, did as well. I'm not sure about Damien, but I know Higgy, man, he's into this type of Brave and the Bold, at least. He's not the biggest Batman fan, but he loves his Hawkman, as you guys know. So thank you, Dan. Please check out Cicada Sonic. Like I said, it's pinned in the chat. Please sub him up. Pretty dang cool, man. I collect the older silver and bronze. I don't slab, as you guys know, but maybe someday. I don't know. Haven't entered the slab game yet. I just kind of like them raw, and I like to read them, which I'm going to be getting to as well. Hey, what's up, Jeff? How you doing, Jeff? If you want to jump on, say hi, man. It's all good. You can come on, my man. But I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you had a good 4th. I'm opening up comics. Open up a package here from Cicada Sonic, right? Cicada Sonic. Our friend Dan, who I trade with. Because the claim sales are not just claim sales. I trade with my friends, And I also get my other friends on there if they want to claim/trade. So I like my Monday show. So he was telling, this is a new comic, you guys. I'm hearing good stuff about it. Magic, you know. So I will check it out. Cicada is getting me into newer comics. So is Damien when I watch his show. And it also Will, you know. Oh, I love it, man. I don't know if I don't think I have this one. I collect my Marvel Universe, you know. This is where you don't need the internet, you know. And you got a nice gatefold. Hey, my friends are here. What's up, Kirby? What's up, Tat? Let me know if you guys want to jump on, say hi, and stuff like that to my friends who I know. But yeah, dude, Abomination. So I got these from Dan. If you guys didn't hear that, Cicada Sonic, where we trade, man. We trade. I do collect War Journal. You know, I kind of appreciate the Punisher more and more, even though he was never my favorite character. I loved him in Spidey. You know, I remember the old Spectacular Spidey where the Punisher was shooting people who would run through red lights and stuff like that in their cars. Now, I'm not sure. I think I have this one, but I've read. No, I'm the Hickman. This is Hickman, right? This is hodgepodge, right? I read all this stuff, unless it's something. This is spoofing it, but I don't think it is. So yeah, he's gonna be loading me up with newer comics too, you guys, here and there, you know. Up in smoke, nice, classic, my man, classic. What up, Kilted Corgi, man? Thanks for swinging by. Really appreciate it. Yeah. So a lot of this is going to be mixed. A lot of it'll be copper. He knows I love my copper. We also agree to these trades. A lot of the times they're not a surprise, but this one is very cool. I like the artist. I liked him on Green Lantern, you know, and I'm curious. You know, Ethan Van Sciver, you know. I'm curious. This is my very first Cyber Frog, I think, unless I have another one that it's in the chaos somewhere. But this is an old school Cyber Frog because I don't think he even creates floppies anymore, like comics anymore, you know. So not exactly my cup of tea. I'm not really a 90s guy, but I'm curious, you know, I'm curious. It's a good read. Cool, dude. That's awesome. Nice. Bela Lugosi's dead, right? Undead. Cyber's worth the read. Thanks, man. You know? Now this one, I'm going to compare to what I have, and it'll probably go into my trade or my claim sale, which is Mondays. Probably have Kirby and Cicada Sonic. I'm hoping to have Tat on there, maybe Will, couple comics. I'm going to be on Will's show Wednesday. Will gets me into newer comics too. I do like Gwenpool. she's a cooler than Deadpool in my view. Just my opinion. I like Deadpool, but I'm not in love with Deadpool. But I like Deadpool. I like him as a side character or a part of a team, or sometimes I can't say I hate him. So here we have a reprint, you guys, and I am looking forward to the movie. You know, so we have Adventure Comics here, pretty cool, and this is sealed. It's never been opened. You know. Hey Jeff, what's going on, dude? Yeah, cool. Very cool, man. Gwenpool will be sticking around. It's like one of the the Gwens, the variants that actually interests me. I had the first appearance of Spider Gwen, and she has a good look, but as I was reading it, I don't know, it was kind of boring. Cats are out protesting the new. Really? Yeah, cats are. Yeah, cats are. Okay, so we have the first appearance of Peter Quill, you guys, in Newsstand. Woohoo! Bronze Age appearance. I'll just do this for now. I like taking stickers off. I might put it on the back here. But yeah, dude. I collect my Marvel Spotlight. I go for the runs. I don't mind the keys if they're in runs I like, you know. Pretty dang cool, right? Marvel Spotlight, number 6. Pretty dang cool. Now, I have read a lot of Jed MacKay's Moon Knight, but when they rebooted the series, I jumped out because I wanted to stop reading new comics. And I've been out of new comics for about a year, maybe a year and a half. And so I don't think I have this one where he comes back. I guess, you know, he does die in MacKay's run. I have to check it to see if I have it, you know. Cool, you have that book. Awesome, dude. Ooh, nice. Negative. I like Moon Knight. I didn't like the TV series. That's just me, though, you guys. If you liked it, it's fine. I didn't like it. I don't think they should do. I think they should find no-name actors who are hungry and want to really get into it, you know, and hire them for these roles. You know, I don't like when they use established actors. Really, I mean, they got to be really good in order for that to happen. You know, like Downey Jr. or something like that. You know, yeah, long shot card. I should put that in my long shot short limited series. You know. And this is why I got the Gwenpool girl. I love her. I might start reading her. Right now, you guys, I'm organizing. I always say this. I freaking, you know, Todd Knock variant of Gwenpool. That's pretty dang cool. That just came out. You know? That just came out. I do love Peter David. I don't know. This is let's just look at this. And I read a lot of his Spider-Man 2099. God rest his soul, right? God bless his soul. I didn't read a lot of the. I don't know if he even did this, but I know he started it. The Symbiote Spider-Man 2099. Yeah, they cost too much, and also, I just don't want. Sometimes I want it fresh and clean. Like if you bring an old established character to the movies, the comic book character, you know, and then you bring in an actor that everyone kind of knows. I don't know, unless it fits really good. I don't think they should do it. I just don't think they should do it. Cool, dude. Yeah, Tat was really sick, you guys. Really, really sick, man. So good thoughts out to Tat. And he's been working on his freaking house and garage. I'm a big Spidey fan, you guys. You know, part of the reason why I stopped buying the newer comics is because I wanted to put my money towards, getting the older stuff. You know, but now that I have Dan, because he normally says try something new for 2, so something that's newer, he could sell for $2 to somebody. I think that's pretty cool. And I got to get the Spidey versus Predator. That's pretty dang cool. You know, I'm going to be doing a lot of organizing. I had a lot of comics come in from Random Reads, Kevin, right? And I need to organize all that. I got another room I got to organize. So it takes away from the reading. I grew up on the Hobgoblin saga, in which he would always have flashbacks in his mind about this moment, and it's really cool, man. I'm very happy to get variants about this moment in Spidey's history. You know, um, it's pretty cool. And the hits keep coming. Now, well, I don't know if you want to consider them hits, but it's the first appearance of Kang. Facsimile. Pretty cool. And then we got the Alex Ross Virgin variant in the back here. The one thing I liked on Disney Plus was the Loki. I mean, loved. When I was watching it, I loved watching it. The other ones I liked. And some of them I didn't like, you know. Okay, first appearance of Satanish. So there's different demons in the Marvel Universe, right? But man, this is so cool. I collect my Doctor Strange. I got to open this, you guys. Seems counterintuitive. Counterintuitive, right? Don't open the old comics, but I love it, man. I got to look inside, got to see what's going on. I'm just not that kind of collector where the things I collect own me, I own them. Oh, it's so freaking beautiful. Oh, got some Gene Colan art inside. Well, we got some smudge on the back here. That's okay. I love Gene Colan. Isn't that great? So you see that right there. But I don't care, man. That goes right to the PC. Yeehaw! Very excited about that. Okay, and that was about half of them, I think. And got a little 45 here. That's pretty cool. I know Dan from Cicada Sonic was a vocalist in punk bands and stuff like that. Pawnbroker, her Pipe Dream, pretty cool. Thank you, Dan. I do have a turntable. I have to set it up, but it's almost like I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, Yeah, you got to work on your garage too. Yeah, Kirby just recently moved into a new place. So I got a lot of these planet deaths from Bad Idea. Thank you. Yeah, you got to get rid of that concrete and all that stuff. But maybe I'll be. These are a pack of these planet deaths. I have one of the planet deaths, but this is Bad Idea, and that's what they're called. Bad Idea. And maybe I'll send these out to people who purchase comics from me on the cheap or trade with me. Yeah, Star Raiders, dude. I do collect the older magazine style stuff. Hey, what's up, Steven Spock? Steve has been selling comics on Instagram, you guys. So check out Steven Spock on Instagram. I don't have the link, but let's see who did. Jose Luis Garcia Lopez is the artist, you guys. Pretty cool. So Star Raiders. I do like weird, like sci-fi. Sci-fi is more the thing I go for. Interesting kind of like watercolors here. Pretty cool. And it comes in plastic, a plastic bag. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. None of you guys are freaking moderators. I can't believe this. I should totally make everyone moderators. I'm going to find Steve and Spock. Yeah, you guys. So sub up. Yeah, it's too much responsibility. I get you, dude. You're not a moderator. I'm going to make you guys moderators. Don't worry about that. That's going to happen. But this is Steve and Spock. Whether I do it afterwards or right now. But check out Steve and Spock on Instagram, you guys, because he does sell comics. First Chris Pratt color, Star-Lord. So this is another Star-Lord. I do collect these magazine sized. She's pretty. She's pretty. I got definitely get Kirby to moderate, and here's another Star-Lord. And I got to get Tat to moderate in here. Whoa, wait. Is this a family-friendly show around here? Well, that wasn't too bad. Maybe I shouldn't even open these at all. All right, you guys. Yeah, make them mods. I'm a useless wretch. No, you're not, dude. Yeah, I love the magazine style too. I won't open that one because I don't know if there's nudity in that, but let's. Why would there be nudity in a Marvel mag? You know? Pretty cool. Pretty dang cool. Well, yeah, you guys. So stay tuned. Weekly music drops. In my story being the characters being illustrated by Higgy Pop. I could use other artist friends too if they want to help. And that'll do it, you guys. That'll do it, man. You know, unless I do moderation, I do the moderator thing right now, which I could probably do, right? Hold on a second, you guys. Why don't? Nah, I'll do it later. Screw it. All right, you guys. That's it. I got stuff I'm gonna do. Check out Mad Spidey. He's doing his weekly comic book community stream. Please stay tuned for my weekly music drops. You know, hit that notification if you want. You don't have to. If you're subbed up somewhere with my socials, you'll be able to see this stuff anyways. It's coming out, but it'll Spotify links, Apple Music, all that stuff. All right, you guys, I am out. Yes, I did like the War Pigs video, my man. That was Judas Priest. I grew up on Judas Priest. Judas Priest was covering War Pigs, and those guys look good, I guess. You know, some of them are worse for wear, right? But Rob Halford, man, he's all bald and has a long freaking, beard and whatnot. All right, you guys, I'll see you around the internets. I'll see you around my friends' streams. Check out Monday, my show Monday. I have friends on that. Check out Tuesday. I'll be with Metarog on his show. Wednesday, Will on his show. And then Friday, I have Higgy Pop. Friday, I have Higgy Pop for Music Memories of the 20th Century. So we're going to be talking about Higgy Pop's memories. Isn't that great? About music. So that's going to be fun. That's all lined up. And I'll just see you around. I'll see you around, you guys. Peace. Deuces. See you on the next one.